Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Werman, and I'm very excited to tell you my own favorite poem today. Before I tell you what the poem is called, I'll tell you that this is a poem I really love because the person who wrote it made up a lot of the words in it, but you can tell what those words mean anyway, even if they're not real words. And some of them became real words after this poem. The other thing I wanted to tell you is I know this poem by heart because I love it so much. And when I had children, I decided I wanted them to know the poem as well by heart. So when I was driving my son around when he was little and he still sat in the back seat, I used to recite the poem with him, and I realized the only way I could help him remember it was to use big hand gestures to help him remember the poem too. So I'm going to do those the way I did for my son. And you should also know that he's the one holding the camera right now, and he said it's taking everything he has not to do the motions along with me. So here we go. It's called Jabberwocky by Lewis Carroll. 'Twas brillig, and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borogoves, and the mome raths outgrabe. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the Jubjub bird, and shun the frumious Bandersnatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand, long time the manxome foe he sought. Then rested he by the tom-tom tree, and stood a while in thought. And as in uffish thought he stood, the Jabberwock with eyes of flame came whiffling through the tulgey wood, and burbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through the vorpal blade went snickersnack. He left it dead, and with its head he went galumphing back. And hast thou slain the Jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy. O frab just stay, calloo, callay, he chortled in his joy. 'Twas brillig, and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borogoves, and the mome raths outgrabe.